Hi friends, welcome to this continued session of one-word substitution on eNotebook. Obsolete is something which is no longer in use or is not present. Even while working with a computer, you must have come across this message saying the file asked is obsolete or no longer present. Another way to remember this is take a hint from this word late. Call it late. Anything which is late is outdated and no longer in use. The next word is epilogue. Epilogue sounds very similar to dialogue. So epilogue is basically a short speech or the conclusion given at the end of a drama or a play. The next word is cephalogist. Now this will take a little bit of hard work because you need to memorize this word. Cephalogist is the one who studies election trends by means of opinion polls. Now you must have seen this being done in number of news channels at the time of elections. Next we have funambulist. Funambulist is a tightrope walker. So a person who can walk on ropes is called funambulist. Now a way to remember this is, see the term here. From here you can derive amble. Now amble means to walk. So if you're walking for fun on the rope, you should have an ambulance ready by your side. So this is how you can retain it in your memory. The next word is credulous. Credulous is a person who is ready to believe anything. Similarly, when we talk about our country, we say our country is incredible. Incredible. When we say our country is incredible, we say it is unbelievable. It is so great that it is unbelievable. So from here you can remember the word credible and credulous. Credulous is a person who's ready to believe whatever you say. The next is boulevard. Now boulevard is used for a place which you must have come across many a times. There's a road and on sides of it there are many trees. So this kind of place is called boulevard, a broad road bordered with trees. Next word is a very common word, eavesdropper. Eavesdropper is a person who secretly listens to talk of others. Now it's a very bad habit. So eavesdropper can be remembered as drop a news which is spoken by two people to each other will not drop out unless there is a eavesdropper. Next we have truant. Now truant is a word used for a person who stays away from school without any permission. So truant can be remembered as true not. So this kind of person who's not true will be bunking his classes and thus is called a truant. The next word is incorrigible. Now this is a very easy word to remember. This gives us a hint. Corrigible means correct. So anything which cannot be corrected is called incorrigible. The next is cartography. Cartography is study of maps. The next term is voracious. This first term can be remembered by using the very commonly used words like herbivores or carnivores. So here we have vores. These are the eaters, right? So voracious is a person who's very greedy or who eats a lot. Another term which is very important and can be related to this is a glutton. Glutton is a person who eats a lot. Next is illegible. Now can you understand anything written here? No. So anything which cannot be read easily, the opposite of it is legible. So something that can be read is legible and the opposite of it is illegible. The next word is bibliophile. Now this word can be broken into two parts and remembered very easily. Phile means love or lover and biblio means books. So a lover of books is said to be a bibliophile. Next is panacea. Now this word has been repeated many times. Panacea means a cure for all disease. A way to remember this is break it into two parts and relate it to term Asia. Now Asia is the largest continent. So Asia will have cure to all the world problems will be in Asia. So a cure for all is called panacea. Next is nepotism. Nepotism comes from a word nepot, which means nephew. So unfair advantages for members of one's own family. So a term for this act is called nepotism, where you're favoring your own family members. Next word is extravagant. Extravagant is a person who wastes his money on luxury. So one who has too much of money will waste it and is said to be extravagant. The next is sinecure. Now, sinecure is an office with salary but no work. So when you're going for work but you don't have to really do anything and still you get salary, that job is said to be sinecure. Related to sign and secure. So you don't have to really do much, you just have to sign and your job is secure. Next is insomnia. Insomnia is a very common word, it's a common problem as well. So inability to sleep is called insomnia. It comes from a term somna, which means sleep. So somebody who's not able to sleep is said to have insomnia. The next is blasphemy. Now, blasphemy is an act of talking disrespectfully of sacred things. So things which people think highly of and you say bad about it, you're doing an act of blasphemy. So people will blast on you if you say something wrong about the famous people or famous things. Next is bottleneck. Bottleneck is a situation that stops activity from progression or from moving. Now, in a bottle, if you have to insert something which is quite broad, then its neck becomes a problem because it is very narrow. So a bottleneck situation means a situation that is stopping anything from progressing. Thank you.
If you like the video, please hit the like button, comment and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe for all our future videos.